Hi treasures, this is part 2. This is the man that took his wife's life. There's issues, lots of issues, and the daughter wanted this to be told to get her side of the story for her father out. I just want to briefly address the situation that tragically happened yesterday. My dad has been battling with some type of mental health problem, which that has yet to be diagnosed since mid-September. My dad was healthy and had no medical issues prior to this. He had been admitted to Chestnut Ridge in Morgantown, which they kept him 3 days and released him to his home after placing him on a couple of medications. Ever since then, he had been receiving treatment from a therapist in Summersville at the Seneca Mental Health, which he attended psychiatric appointments weekly since they released him from Morgantown, where the therapist has changed his medications countless times trying to figure out what worked. We as a family have spent hours, hours, researching and calling places, trying to see how we could get him into a facility for treatment, and we were always asking the same questions. Is he suicidal? Or threatening to hurt someone? At all those times he was not, and he hasn't even as much as hateful at any given time. We were also asked if he was on drugs or an alcoholic, and he was absolutely in no way on either. So every facility informed us there was nothing they could do for him. This has all been going on since September and came on pretty quickly with no warning. And he has went to Summersville weekly, sometimes twice a week, to appointments, and they just did start sending him to a specialist within this month to figure out the root of his problems, because there is no clear explanation. He has seen a urologist, which suspected that he may have a mass on his kidney releasing some type of hormone causing the symptoms, and he also just got in to see doctor and endocrinologist. We were informed that they couldn't get him in to a neurologist until March, and they suspected he may have one of 2 types of tumors on his brain, but said they would have to wait to do the testing when he got into the neurologist appointment. Last week, we were informed that his Seneca mental health therapist was going to be changing all his medications to the lowest dose possible in order to see how he acted when he wasn't on as much. I questioned my grandmother, his mother, why this wasn't being done in a controlled environment such as a mental health facility or hospital. And we were told there is nowhere to have him admitted. So as a result of the negligence of the person who lowered all his medications in West Virginia, severe lack of resources for someone in this type of situation, this nightmare that is now our lives unfolded. This is just a little background to go with the mugshot and the story that News Channel 3 posted. And also, my dad was not on any type of drugs or alcohol when this happened, or when the mugshot was taken in the picture going around of my dad, where he looks completely lost and has no idea where he is at, is a result of being taken off medication that he desperately needed. I'm not trying to make excuses for my dad, but it needs to be known there was more to this than just a cold-blooded murder. With all this said, please continue to pray for my little sister as she lost her mommy and is going to need all the love and prayers she can get. And please keep my dad's other 3 daughters in your prayers, as well as my grandparents and his grandchildren. Please share this so people can get a little bit of backstory to what has happened. This is sad. This is terribly sad. He looks totally lost. So unaware. Wow.
Facing murder charges in Braxton County after deputies say he stabbed and killed his wife. News Channel 3's Kim Rafferty is joining us live this midday with more. Kim, what have we learned?
Hey, Taylor, I'm here at the Frametown area of Braxton County where Deputy Dobbins way with the same knife they say he killed his wife with. Deputies say the woman who died was Donna Dobbins. She had been stabbed multiple times and she was laying next to Rodney in the driveway, according to deputies. Donna Dobbins was unresponsive and pronounced dead. Deputies say Rodney Dobbins admitted to killing his wife, Donna. There are no witnesses, but after he stabbed her, deputies say he went to his parents' house down the street where they called 911 before Rodney returned to the scene. When officers tried to arrest Rodney, was cooperative. Deputies say right now they don't have a clear motive as to why they believe Rodney Dobbins killed his wife, but they do say this home was known for domestic incidences. Back to you.
Prayers to all. Please, if you're in these circumstances, get help. We love you all, treasures. And remember, you're all beautiful.